This is another reason why a lot of relationships don't work out. Watch this.
Fuck, how lame can you be? But I'm gonna let y'all hear
Now they have rent that needs to be paid. That's what she just said, and it can get scary when that's approaching. Let's keep watching.
Scraping up the pot, whipping like Katrina. Oh, what on nigga? Call that big Christina. I'm running out the house. This better than ever. Threw me off so bad I had forgot my house. Brad working service work. Make me nervous. $100 shoes.
You sound like Boss Man D-Lo.
What?
You heard me. You sound like Boss Man D-Lo.
Sound like me.
You stole his whole flow, and you stole his whole wave.
I ain't stole. What you come down here hating for?
Chill.
No, I ain't no chill. I guess, bro, we trying to perfect this. She come down here tripping.
Now, I understand this man is trying to perfect his music, and that's what you need to do in order to get in the studio and get out. But if you have bills and responsibilities that you're not taking care of, you know what I'm saying, and you going to the studio, bro, you spending your rent money on the studio when you don't have it's a risk that I just would not take. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, take care of your responsibilities and then she would respect you more. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if she just an outright hater, you know, whether you took care of the bills or not, that's another conversation. But you didn't handle what was supposed to be handled. Therefore, she had to make a scene about what you're doing with your time. You feel me? Because, you know, I don't know if she feel like you taking her for granted, but, you know, you're not taking care of the home, bro. That's a man's duty, to take care of the home. You feel me? Y'all don't want to do women. I'm not saying to leave this man. I'm not saying to stay with this man. But if he has potential, you would encourage this man. You feel what I'm saying? You encourage him by giving him good words and making him feel like he's a king and that you really need these things. You feel what I'm saying? You don't nag. You know, you make it important. You add emphasis to it, but you don't nag and you don't scream. You feel what I'm saying? But you be encouraging. You feel me? And if that man still does not follow and abide by these things, you know, then, I mean, at that point, I would suggest that y'all take some type of therapy if possible, you know. And then, you know, if it just progressively gets weaker and weaker by the hour or the day, then, you know what I'm saying, kick rocks. But at the end of the day, fam, you know, these are two immature individuals. She's immature for making him feel low about doing his music, you know, even though you could have been like, you know, we have bills due and this is what you're doing. And instead of saying that, you don't have communication skills. So what you did was you put a message within a message, you know what I'm saying? Instead of coming to him like, okay, bills need to be due, you came at his whole entire craft. You feel me? Now, although he is biting his style, you feel me? You could have came at him from a different perspective. And like I said, I do not condone this man sitting around the house rapping when he got responsibilities to take care of.
You was see with the ski, now you Stilo. What the
What the is wrong with that? Stilo? What's wrong with Stilo? I can't be Stilo now?
You stole his whole thing.
How the I still
Ain't shit on your own. You ain't got nothing on your own.
Do D-Lo sound like...
It definitely
Stilo?
does. It definitely
Did
does.
that sound like Boss Man?
Yes, it
What
does.
the are you talking about? Zane, could you please get this girl off my so I do something?
Y'all don't see this stupid ass.
I think that don't believe you did come down here hating on it.
Okay, and you can get your dusty ass off my couch. Okay, you been over here 3 days. You ain't took no bath. I'm about to start charging your rent. Who asked you for your goddamn opinion?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, dog. If you there in somebody else's house, it's best to just stay out of every situation. On God, just stay to yourself. That way they can't hold nothing against you, take their anger out on you, you know, and base their relationship upon you like, oh, he was really the one that was breaking us up on, so he left the house. Hey, dog, if you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying be a leech, but if you are going to be a leech, be a smart leech. On God. You feel what I'm saying? You don't step in between a relationship at all whatsoever, bro. Just put in your headphones and be like, I don't want to get involved. You feel what I'm saying? And like at the end of the day, like, ma'am, you are putting out a personal vendetta against this man's music creation. You feel me? Like I said, whether he biting or not, encourage him to be who he is. You don't tell him who he ain't. You tell him who he is. And that's the problem. You feel what I'm saying? You're looking for a problem. You're looking to argue because of lack of finances. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of saying that and pulling him to the side, you rather make a scene and record it. And that's not commendable at all whatsoever. What you're doing is not enough. You feel me? And as a grown man, fam, you should feel embarrassed having your wife take care of the duties around the house, because at this point, she's looking at the more responsible and masculine one. You feel me? So, with you being a beta boy, allegedly, I would want to look at my character and reflect on what's going on in my life. You feel what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to be another has-been, or not even a has-been, almost, you feel me? Another almost who could have done something with his life. Instead, your priorities was messed up. Once you have, your finances taken care of, you have peace in your home. You feel me? She wouldn't come downstairs and bother you because you're taking care of what you need to. On God. And that's where y'all that's where y'all get it misconstrued, because you feel like you're supposed to blow up overnight and over evening, or whatever the case may be, but nobody knows you. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody's accustomed to your character, your label. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a brand, so people don't know you, fam. You got to get your foot in the game a different way, dog. Time is of the essence, bro. You getting older, and what you're doing is not enough.